I am here again. I'm here again to discuss another important matter that is almost very vital in the black race, the largest population um, country called Nigeria. You know, on the 8th, which is 2 days ago, Orji was at Channels Television, and they were trying to ask him a question about Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget, he hails from the same place with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and they wanted to find out his own opinion about this helpless situation that Nigerian judiciary has put themselves. We all know that it's a collective doings. They are doing whatever they want to do collectively just to humiliate and to humiliate the Igbo people. They've been doing so, and the so-called Igbo people, someone like Orji Kanu, they asked him a question, and he said he's not going to openly make a statement, make a pronouncement about this case, that the case is already before a court of competent jurisdiction. You and I know that the Nigerian judiciary, they are never competent. Why I said that? It is very simple. A man who has been locked up since 2021 till today, they have been going back and forth with no trace of irregularities on his own side. I mean, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, no court in Nigeria has found him guilty. No case against him he has never lost any case that is before him. So Orji Kanu, being a brother to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, so to say, he didn't want to say anything. He say it's better he respect the judiciary than to save the life of his brother Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, or his Tan or whatever, the same language person, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. This is exactly what Orji Kanu is letting other tribes watch him fool himself before the public. Already, everyone has been well-known. Igbo people have gone to far and near. I mean, going to presidency, go to groups, speak about the deplorable state of his health and why he's still held in detention. Everyone has spoken. Groups, every reasonable human being, even the Hausas have spoken. Some Yorubas have spoken. Someone like Sowore was held with the same crime that they are trying to label Mazin Nnamdi Kanu without any conviction that he is that bordered in terrorism. Sowore long ago has been released, and other even terrorists in the north have been pardoned. But Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, whom they can't even find anything to hold him down, they are still keeping him. And Orji Kanu, the former governor of Abia State, a brother to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, said he rather respected the judiciary than to speak to the president or the presidency or even the judiciary to save his brother's life. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu health is deteriorating, and Orji Kanu knows it. Maybe Orji Kanu is angry that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told him the truth, that he's a criminal. Very soon, Orji Kanu may be flying from Abuja to Abia State, because a man who is reasonable is now in charge of Abia State, building airport that Orji Kanu never built. After staying for 8 years, no attempt to even begin, or say he did not finish it. You understand? He's only enjoying himself, buying houses in the United States, another country, enjoying the money meant for the state, and even money meant for his constituency, he's been enjoying it all alone and his family. You know, this is because he don't want to speak, because he knows that APC, he's an APC man. He knows that judiciary is working for APC, the ruling party. So he doesn't want to say anything ill against them, so that during the coming election, they don't probably maybe push him out, or probably he's aiming another position, so that when they rig the election, he will use the judiciary to overcome everything. That is why he refused to say the truth, because holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to this moment, it is not a credit to him. Only he does not want to understand the enormity of this crime that he has already committed before the Igbo people. He has money, he careless about others, like his fellow mates, Dave Umahi, who messes himself up on a regular basis, thinking that he wants to come and rule Nigeria. That is the only reason why Dave Umahi is refusing to be a human being. That's the same way Orji Kanu is behaving, thinking that, oh, by mistake, they can give him Nigeria to rule and they can control him. That is the only reason why. Otherwise, I don't see any reason why Orji Kanu cannot speak his mind and speak the truth, that holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a crime against humanity. His human rights has been, kind of undermined. So Orji Kanu didn't see all these faults by federal government. He's protecting party instead of his king's men, or instead of his king's man, his brother or his brothers. So if you are someone who is following Orji Kanu, know it that if you have a problem tomorrow, he is never going to disrespect the judiciary. We all know that Nigerian judiciary is a mess. Everyone knows. Even the ones using them, they know that the judiciary can be pocketed. They can be controlled. And that is what put them as the situation they are today. The rig election, the judiciary will help them to approve the election. Back it up with useless laws that never work in Nigeria. Do you get the point? So, shame to Orji Kanu. I want to stop here, but I want to say shame on him for not doing what he's supposed to do. Speak your mind. Nnamdi Kanu is your brother, whether you like it or not. And he has been there since 2021. And the presidency just turning the case up and down, and he said that he cannot speak. Orji Kanu don't want to speak. He doesn't want to say the truth. Tomorrow when you see him, or when you want to do anything with him, he will be behaving like he's a saint, without knowing that he's a big chameleon, big psychopath, a traitor in that matter. That is what I call people like that. And he knows he's #1 traitor in Abia State. Of course, he is. You understand? Going by all his utterances that Mr. President told him that he doesn't like what is happening in Abia State. So he wants to capture Abia State as an APC state. That is all this shenanigan he's trying to display before his king's men. Instead of him to stand as a man, speak the truth. He has money already. He has fame already. Just speak the truth. How long do you have to stay on this planet Earth? How many years does Orji Kanu still have that he can't speak the truth? I will rest my case here anyway, but it's a very shameful thing for him not to speak in Channels television to tell Nigerians and Nigerian judiciary and also the federal government that keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not do them any good. It's high time they let the gentleman go his ways. That's all is expected from him, to air his own point, and that will be it, and it will be noted. But he refused. Instead, he said he wants to respect the judiciary that is not working. Anyway, we are watching, but know it, anything that happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Orji Kanu should be held responsible, and his cohorts. I rest my case here. See you some other time.